Hello, welcome back to Bubbles TV. So today we're doing another bike review, and again it's a Santa Cruz because I work at Pedal and Spoke, which is here, and it means that they let me bike so that I can make some content for you guys and hopefully be a bit interesting. So today we're riding a Hightower C, which is an R build. I'm riding a size large, so normally on a pivot I'd ride a size medium, but on Santa Cruz you've got to size up. So this comes with SRAM NX 12 speed, SRAM guide brakes, RockShox Sherry fork, and what dropper is that? A race face effect dropper. So that build will cost you £4,499 brand new. As you can see, it's pretty sick. So let's go test it out. Right, so we're at the top of trail number 1. So I'm going to do a bit of the usual routes. You've probably all seen the trails, but it's the fairest way to test a bike you don't know. I mean, it's pretty poppy at the minute. This is Captain Clunk. Done a lot of photos on here, a lot of little clips. This is just a fair evaluation of this bike. Oh, my front end nearly got taken. Initial thoughts are good. I mean, having never ridden the bike, that was epic. I feel like it planted real well into turns. But she had a lot of pop as well, which is sick. And the rebound's not blowing out fast. It's probably middle of the range on the rebound speed. So yeah, first run, good thoughts. Right, so we've got from that initial sort of first bit. So it's like an alternative ending, I guess, to the Clunk. Bit different to the Clunk, but I guess similar as well. It's sick though. Just another bit of a test. Like, you've got roots, it's a bit rougher. And jumps out of the turn, decent. And we've got a good gap. So this is a bit more of a bike than I'm used to in terms of travel. I have been thinking lately I want to up the travel a bit. So we might do that soon on a permanent bike, but sick to ride a bike some more travel for a bit. And you know what? I'm not suffering on the climbs with the extra travel. Oh. Right, so another one you all know really well, thick and creamy, another good test of trail. Can't believe how much it's dried up there. So I am used to 203 brakes around these parts because it's nice to have a bit of extra anchorage. But yeah, seems to be handling it really well. I'm actually liking the rebound setting, so I might have to look at that on my own bike. It's gonna turn into a sandpit round here soon. Yeah, it's already turning into quite the sandy area. Oh, try and manual through that. You can tell that Chris and Co have been working on the trails because there's a lot less holes. Oh, right, now we're going to go do the hill climb back to the top of Pitch Hill that I do hill reps on for training. So I normally do it on a 120mm travel trail bike. So I'm on 140. So we'll see how it goes. Wheelies? Does wheelie? Not that I can wheelie, so that's probably the biggest problem there. Oh. So this is the nasty part of this climb. You can see it's rocky. You gotta pick your line up it. Because if you don't, you will get stopped and you'll be pushing up. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm trying to actually find the right trail, but I recently rode this one up here with Burns. In theory, I know this trail. It's just a bit steeper, techier, there's a lot of route, and as you can see, there's light at the top. But hopefully, in theory, I know this one, so I can give this a fairer evaluation. But I've taken the wrong line up there. But that was a bit better than last time. The issue is there's actually an awful lot blown out. So we're going to do a few trails off this side. Oh, but do you know what? Considering how out of control I felt, hopefully that looks a bit more in control than it felt, because it's actually quite fast and smooth. Man, I need to get a bigger travel trail bike. Don't get me wrong, the Pivot 429 trail is most monumentally fast and good bike. And I'm so lucky that Burnham lets me borrow it. Oh, which climb up should we do? Right, so 1100 feet of climbing, basically 1200. We're back at the top, so now we're gonna ride confused because I've luckily just found the start of it again. I seem to always forget where trails start and end. Which way am I going? Don't actually know. I guess that is why it's called confused, ladies and gentlemen, because I am confused. So after this, we might ride elaborate. Oh, probably will ride elaborate. See, that's a bit of a different type of trail than we've been riding on this. A bit tighter, a bit rootier, more of a cutty track for lack of a better saying. She handled it well, 29er wheels, big travel, and she sailed down there. Right, let's climb again. It's the last trail for the Pitch Hill side. Well, say the Pitch Hill side, the front of Pitch Hill. It's a bit different again to the ones we've ridden. I'm just trying to get a fair feel for how this bike feels across different types of terrain. So as you can see, it's pretty dusty, rocky and loose up here at the minute. Bit of route, got to go up over those routes and hook round to the left. Oh, I mean, that was pretty rough to finish there. My only thing currently that's really bothering me is the cockpit. So like brakes, gears, handlebars, where everything is. And it's not the componentry. I guess it's just personal setup. Well, I am so used to my bike now. I've had it the same probably for the last 4 years. These bars are just very wide. So I'd say if you do look at one of these, you go for it and you buy one, just look at the bar width, because everyone seems to have bars way wider than they need them. I'm not, for once, I'm not sat on the end of my bars, and I always am, so something to look out for. Right, so we're coming into a little jumpy flat section, but this is another good test because you've got to hold your speed through here to make it through. You can see this is rough, a lot of holes. Oh, heavy lander for me, I went a bit deep. Oh, crikey. I always find that a bit tiring. I've actually just adjusted my GoPro angle. Hopefully you can see it. You've seen everything prior to this. So here we are. My favourite trail in Peaceakes. This is different to anything we've ridden yet, because this is just flat out, unadulterated fun. So hopefully we get a fairer test of the bike through this section. We've got to scrub that, gap that. I mean, she does hook. It's so planted, yet poppy. If today's taught me one thing, so maybe 140 is the way forward for rear end travel. Or maybe I'm just too cross country these days and I need that extra bit just to cushion my ride. Right, that's us done for the day. I will actually be riding later, but I got work now. All in all, this bike is sick, and thanks to Pedal and Spoke for letting me borrow it to do this video. I would highly advise coming and taking one for a ride. It's £45 for a half day rental, or £50 for a demo if you're actually thinking about buying one, but definitely come have a look, come give it a go. If you're new to mountain biking, just come ride, have fun, do stuff. But yeah, so £4,500 gets you this bike here, which is an awesome spec. Like, I'll be honest, yeah, I love Shimano brakes and shifting, but for the money, this is mental value. It's been a sick bike, definitely would ride it again. Obviously might add a few niggles with the cockpit, like handlebars and like where brakes actually were set up and stuff. I definitely want to look at how wide the bars are, because they're way too wide for me. I think I run like 760, 770. These are probably like 800s or something mental. But yeah, all in all, sick ride and definitely a sick bike. Hope you all enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. If you can like, comment, share and subscribe, be sick. We'll see you on the next one. Don't forget, subscribe, because we've got a giveaway coming as soon as we hit 1,000 subs. So it's not really coming, but it'll come soon, hopefully. But yeah, nice one. See you on the next one.